Hello everybody, welcome back to South Rise on Farming Simulator 25. Can you believe it? The rice has sprouted again. We'll lose some yield because I didn't flood the field, but I'll flood it now. Even thought it's raining. The long grain rice needs more water. And we need to spread fertilizer, so I'll do it right now. I wouldn't want to do this in the rain, but we have no choice. This is the last stage of growth and we need to recover what yield we can. So let's put narrow wheels on the fort and spread fertilizer under the rain. Okay, there's nothing more we can do today with this rain, so let's move on to next month. It's June and the long grain rice is ready to be harvested. I wasn't expecting this field, but since we have it, let's harvest it. the yield was excellent, and of course the truck didn't fit everything. So we'll have to make another trip with less than 2000 liters of long grain rice, but I will buy another truck. On the way back from the grain mill, I'll sell our Chevrolet and I'll buy a brand new truck with a larger load capacity. So let's make our last trip with this truck and sell this load of long grain rice. The price isn't at its peak, but it's good enough. And we didn't even plant this rice. We got almost $30,000 from the long grain rice, and now let's sell our old Chevrolet. So we're getting $7,000 and plus $20,000. So we got $27,000. Yes, and now let's buy a brand new truck. I want to buy a Mercedes-Benz from the pack. So I'll buy this model, the Actros L plus Tectrum, and it will cost $157,000. So let's buy it. And we also need to buy the container. They are the same size, so I'll buy this one, $9,000. And now let's see our brand new Mercedes-Benz. Oh, it's gorgeous. Wonderful. The Actros L. And now we need to attach the container. So we press X. Yes. And now we need to come closer. Okay. And X again. It's very simple. And this container has a capacity of almost 40,000 liters compared to our old Chevrolet, which had a capacity of 12,000 liters. It's a huge improvement. Oh, just look at these functional mirrors. They're actually cameras. Oh, that's nice. Very beautiful. Well, I love these cameras. They work so well. Well, we have a few more liters of long grain rice to sell, so let's do that. Well, since I don't know if the long grain rice will regrow again, I'll flood the field. Better not to risk losing yield, but I really don't know. I thought the first time the rice regrew after harvest was a glitch, but it happened again. So I really don't know. So let's flood the field, and if the long grain rice regrows again, we will not lose yield. And now let's sell the rest of the long grain rice. The brakes are good. Well, here we are with 1700 liters of long grain rice. Oops. Oh, we got $4,000. That's great. And now let's head back home. And I think then we can move on the next month. And I think the corn will be ready for harvest. And now we'll see if the mirrors are really functional. Oh, but that's way easier. It works so well. I'm very happy with this feature. Okay, let's move on to July. It's July and the corn is not ready for harvest. So I will flood this field again. Nothing different. No, but I'll flood it anyway. I don't want to risk. And now, let's move on to August. The corn is ready to be harvested. And everything is the same in the rice field. I'll flood it again. But maybe the regrowth only happens once. I mean, you plant once and you harvest twice, I guess. Okay, and now let's start harvesting the corn. We have 2 cornfields, but well, let's start. We can harvest at least 1 field today. The corn yield is almost perfect. 122, 23, 24%. Great. And our new truck is almost full, but we won't sell the corn today. We'll wait a few months because the price is quite low. We'll keep the corn in the silo during that time. And we've harvested a little over half the field. So we'll finish harvesting this field and we will harvest the other field the next time. We're done with this field. We will continue harvesting the other field on the next episode. So I really hope you enjoyed this episode. Thanks so much for watching and see you next video. Bye!